All right, Brent, as we get ready for Pro Stock Heat number 3 coming out on the track, we got Adam Reek in the 922. You got to talk to him earlier today in the tech inspection area, and we'll play that video a little bit later on today. Ken Masch on the number 5. I talked to him earlier. He was giving us some rundowns on his vehicle. Jeremy Houle on the 54. Thomas Blanton on the 959. Ben Enloe on the 95. Eli Bieschke on the 945. Mark Krueger, the 935. Jesse Klaus on the 991. Bill Dixon, Yamaha Stunt Show rider. He also races side-by-sides. He is on the 901. Chris Ankney on the 424. Brent Ferguson's the 926. And Matt Zeiler on the 14. So this is Pro Stock Heat number 3. We want to say hi to everybody on Facebook. It sounds like the audio is fixed. And we welcome you guys to the show. Looks like it is slowly growing, so please share that link. And we're going to share it on ours in here in a moment when we have a minute. But heat number 3 getting ready to go as you see them side by side lined up and ready to go. This unique track here in Shawano, Wisconsin. We're at US Air Motorsports Park. And you see they're on the asphalt, and then they transition to the dirt section here. Lap number 1. Oh, one guy rolls over and back on his wheels. Not sure who that was. We'll see the number when he comes around. Coming at us for lap number 1. We're in the dirt section and coming back towards the asphalt section. A mix like a hybrid track. We've been talking about it all day. I believe that's Masch out front. Maybe Reek. That could be Reek. That is Adam Reek out front. Here they come toward us, Brent, on the asphalt section, and they'll come by our tower here. We're off to the right there.
Yeah, Adam Reek, it was cool to get a chance to sit down as we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag is out once again. We'll make sure we check and see what happened. We can't see on our camera right now.
And one car rolled over early, but he landed on his 4 wheels and got going again, so there must be someone there. There's another one upside down.
And once again, you can see track crews muscling their way to get that car back on its 4 tires.
959, that's Thomas Blanton in the YXC, and he's going to be down. He'll be in last place. A little bit of smoke coming out of that YXC 1000 there. Our safety crews were on it. They'll get rolling here. So lap 1 in the books. Adam Reek, Jeremy Houle, Ken Masch, Bill Dixon, Eli Bieschke, and Chris Ankney are our top 6. He gets back on the track.
Oh, it looks like there's something hanging.
Yes,
it looks
sir.
a tie rod,
there you
maybe.
Go. It is.
The front left.
He might not know that that's broken.
Yeah, here we thought he just spun out once he got going again, and he just seen it's something hanging. Anytime parts are hanging underneath that car, it's never a good thing.
So yeah, the front left drive shaft might have popped out on that, and we're getting ready for our restart. This is Pro Stock Heat number 3. Only had 2 races so far today. This is our 3rd race of the day, so if you're watching live, you haven't missed a ton. We're getting rolling. We do have a full lineup of races today. These are our heat races now. Coming up next will be Sportsman, Pro Mod 1, Pro Mod 2, our Trail Warriors, and then the kids kart, and then we go through it all again with our main events later this afternoon.
Yeah, those kids kart days are pretty cool. They just a little, if you ask me, they're a little short course off-road racing truck, and they all have the same safety features: helmet, fire suit, Hans device. I mean, they're tied in there, they're safe. And I mean, as a kid, I would have loved to have a short course kart to get to grow into this sport. And it's a great thing. It's a stepping stone. And throughout today, these side-by-sides, those little kids are like, man, I would love to be in one of those. But at the end of the day, side-by-sides today are where it's at, Dave.
I know it is. It's growing tremendously. I'm actually involved in that industry as well, and get to see it firsthand. So it's a pretty cool thing. And just up the road from myself, I'm out of Chicago. I know you're living up north of here, and we both get to come down. And you came down, I came north, and I get to do this fine first time ever event, the Monster Energy Side-by-Side Spring National, presented by Yamaha. And I know Brent, you and myself want to thank Johnny Greaves, CJ Greaves, and Rodney Van Epper.
Oh, we have a big pile up.
We do. And second corner there, a bunch of guys smashing into each other, but it looks like they got out of that turn okay.
And as you were saying, Dave, yeah, we have to thank them guys for bringing us out here. Rodney Van Epper, CJ Greaves, John Greaves. And what a great facility, great event. Like we said, it's on live Facebook. Tune in, tell your friends, tell your family on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Oh, we have one up on the bike. Like Jeremy Houle.
Yeah, he's been driving well as he goes through that split section. A lot of guys telling us that split section really makes it even. One line is not better than the other, but most guys are electing to go inside, but they said the outside line is pretty fair there. So we have a good race here as they're coming for lap number 3. Houle trying to work through the pack. There's 95 also in there. Brent Enloe. Oh, whoa, getting sideways and tipping over right in front of the crowd. Who was that? Is that Dixon? I think that's Bill Dixon. Our stunt show 901, it sure was.
Yes.
It was Bill Dixon. So he got a little sideways, tagged another driver, and now he's up on his side, and he's going to be out of this one. His heat number 3. Dixon from Tennessee. His main gig is a stunt driver on stunt rider on motorcycles. He does the stunt show. He's a 4-time XDL freestyle street bike champion. So
wow. And we'll see that later on in the show.
We will. He's going to do some stunts and stuff later. I've done some shows with him in Sturgis and some other places. Great guy. This is his little side gig, is racing side by side. So good to see him up there. Big puff of smoke as the some oil's going in some places it probably shouldn't be. Let's go to the Fuel Off-Road instant replay to see what happened, Brent.
Yeah, you can see on this pavement how the car will just hook up in random spots as he's rotating back and forth, trying to get through that S section. And right there, look at over-rotate, grabs those tires. After that, you're pretty much just done. And
hanging on.
Hold on and listen to the hard impact on that concrete.
He ended up on his side there, but they pushed him over, and he's all good. So we'll get ready for a restart here.
Yeah, we still have Adam Reek holding on to the top spot with a 128.479. Behind him, a 128.887, running the number 5 cars. So pretty equal times throughout your top 5 drivers, dropping off about a second and a half after the top 5. This track is very, very technical. As you see early on, we're seeing a lot of upside down cars. We're seeing the transition from dirt to pavement. We'll be seeing that throughout the weekend, how it's strategy. A lot of these guys do not run on pavement. So we've heard it in the pits, we've heard it throughout the weekend that, man, I'm good on this section, but I'm not so good on the other section.
All right, we're getting ready for the restart. Pro Stock heat number 3, here we go. Green flag is out. It's Reek and Masch, 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll see if they pile up here once again. No, they look like they're all going through that right-hander clean. Reek trying to make that car as wide as possible.
And Houle back in the mix after getting tagged by Bill Dixon. He's back in the mix and one of the few non-YXZ drivers.
Yeah, a lot of different forms of cars. You have your Polaris, you have your Yamahas, your Arctic Cats. It's amazing how they can all make their program be competitive, and it's cool for the whole sport. Texture and off-road in that green car. Been
Houle.
very, very fast of Houle. Houle has been there, had a little bit of mistake, but it looks like he's gathered his thoughts up and he's going after the leader.
He is, and it's Reek out front, Houle, Masch in third. And Masch is really into this with Van Epperens and the Greaves. He's friends with all of them. He's got some of the best equipment out there, making his way up from Texas. An old friend of mine, actually, from the moto days, but he's right there in the mix. But Adam Reek, we talked to him earlier today, former motocross rider as well. And look at him go, man. I don't know much about Jeremy Houle, but I can tell you he's going good today.
Yeah, if I was Houle, I'd be babysitting what he's doing here on the lap. What are we on? Lap 6 right now, but technically it's lap 4, I want to say. We had the caution laps add up here, but Adam Reek still holding on to that lead.
So Houle making a bid for the lead here as they enter that dirt section. Man, he's on it. Reek right there, and Masch in third, and who's sneaking up in fourth? That's Ben Enloe on the 95. He's on the gas too. So this is the dirt section, a little roller jump here, then with the big tabletop coming up next. And these guys going at it. Then we have a split section, another roller here, another kind of drop-off jump. You'll see the split section here momentarily.
You can see Reek going to that outside, trying to run that cushion. If there's 2 different areas in that track, and you can see the split section. Oh, we have one up on the bike.
That was Masch.
But that split section, like I was saying, it is very competitive throughout that whole split section. But if you commit, you have to go there. You can't jump in between sections. If you go to the bottom, you're in the bottom. You go to the top, you're in the top. So it'll be interesting. Here as the checkered flag comes out for Adam Reek.
Houle holds on to second. Masch, I believe, ends up third. He does, and Enloe fourth. Chris Ankney will round on top 5. Jesse Klaus sixth. Eli Bieschke seventh. Mark Krueger 8th. Thomas Blanton 9th. Brent Ferguston and Bill Dixon out of that one. Must have had some car troubles after he flipped it on its side. We'll see him later this afternoon in that LCQ. Don't count him out yet. Bill Dixon knows how to drive one of these things.
You see the crowd coming in early on this afternoon. A lot of racing still yet to come. We have our